On
K.
this episode
Michelle
of Candid Convos,
thinks we're stupid. She, like years ago, said men, there's no good men. She said this. She said, no, all men are bad people.
Beginning. All right.
At what point in the black community do our men create real homes? I'm looking at a successful black man that has the ability to literally turn the narrative on black family. My whole family, they're married. I'm not the girl who didn't see what a man creating a black family is supposed to be. So I'm asking right now, black men, I got to tell my black men to really step up for black women and create families.
Yeah.
It's really not cool. Black men are attacking black women. And it's not a cool, they're not creating homes. They're creating babies everywhere. It's not cool. And I'm asking you, other successful black men, to be, you have to set an example as leads. The cute social media back and forth on black women. We are consistently creating the cycle of kids who can't come home and see their daddy there. And they see their mama sad at night. At what point is the successful black man in this world going to step in and really create structure? I see white men doing it every day.
Ooh-wee. All right, topic for tonight. Black men are the problem. Okay. So that was K. Michelle. She looked like she stopped on the Cam Newton. I think it's, what is it called? Funky something. Forgot what it's called. But stopped in on this podcast. So shout out to Cam for that. Definitely check him out. He dropped some good content, good conversations. But yeah, K. Michelle said that these black men dropping the ball. They're not creating families. When is it going to stop? When is it going to change? You know, she got a little emotional. A couple, tears were shed, but, I guess it was hitting home. So I'm holding my peace.
I'm gonna start this off. This is why it's over for women. There's absolutely no accountability. Even in her own life. I remember her from Love and Hip Hop. I think she left the first baby father because she had the child when she was really young. So, of course, their excuse is going to be, I was young and dumb and whatever. And I actually think he's a good father by what she said. Then she goes on to get a booty the size of Memphis, where she's from. Then she goes ahead and dies to say a rapper named Memphis, who had a bunch of kids. There's absolutely no accountability for the fools that they pick. And let's be clear, Cam Newton is an athlete. He's not what men think of when they think of success. See, that's the difference too. Men don't put these baby daddies on a pedestal like women put a Sexy Red and a Meg Thee Stallion on the pedestal. We just think they're men. And I think I sent you something. 86% of millionaires are married. And I would say it's probably that amount of black millionaires that are married. So successful men are getting married. Y'all not picking successful men. They don't want to listen to the accountability part of look at who you chose. And we ain't building homes because y'all ain't requiring marriage. Let's get to that point. Ladies back in the day at least required marriage.
Right. Appreciate that right there. Go ahead, Coco.
I'm just gonna piggyback on Vince. Like I agree the lack of accountability, and I don't know what the crocodile tears are for because when you really are passionate about something and you're really standing on business about something, there would be a change. Something in your situation would change. There would be a shift. And I don't disagree that men do have to take some accountability for the babies that are getting created because obviously the women aren't doing it all by themselves. And while I understand that it's not the larger majority of men doing it, it's the smaller minority of men doing it. The fact of the matter is, it's, it still takes a man and a woman to create a child, right? So there is accountability to be had on both sides. But what I don't understand though is women, if you are tired of repeating this cycle, then why haven't you closed your legs?
Mm.
Or why haven't you it's just at this point we're in what hundreds of different types of birth control? Like
Right.
it's too many to count. Like there's so many ways for you to avoid getting pregnant. And I'm like, at what point as a woman do you think it's your responsibility for you to manage your own reproductive health? Why is that a man's responsibility? Making sure you do not get pregnant if you don't want a child, that's a part of your reproductive health because you're the one that's going to be carrying that baby and you're the one that potentially will be affected by it. Your reproductive system will produce that baby. So you need to figure out how you can protect yourself. And if you out here fooling around with dudes and you feel like men don't care, then you need to care. But if you're not doing what you need to do, then at what point do we stop making excuses and saying, well, a man knocked me up? What's this? He could not have done that without your permission. If we're not talking about some SA scenario, then he could not have done that without your permission. So boo-hoo and cry me a river of tears after you've decided to allow this man to enter into you and you have actively and willingly replicated his DNA. And now you're saying, why do black men keep creating workaholes? We can no longer blame this on men.
Oh man. I saw this video yesterday. I just couldn't stop laughing. So I do apologize. It just tickled me. I know K Michelle thinks we're stupid. She years ago said men there's no good men. She said this. She said no, all men are bad people. She said this. I'll look this up. I'm not joking. She said all men are bad people. So I'm like, oh, so if all men are bad, why are you now wanting black men to come save it? I thought we're all bad people. I thought something was wrong with all of us, right? Oh, so let's go down the list of all the people she's dated. Let's go down the list because it was just Myth Hits. Myth Hits was pretty toxic. That's why it was so public. He was beating the heck out of her, so it was really bad. Let's go down this list. Chad Johnson. Anybody know who that is? Running back for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That guy has multiple baby mamas. Next one, Meek Mill. Meek Mill, the guy apparently who went to P. Diddy parties. He also has multiple baby mamas. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Lance Stevenson, the troll for the guy who troll LeBron James all the time, blowing his ear, acting a fool, doing guitar stuff. No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This is who she's been dating. I'm going down the list. J.R. Smith, loved to smoke weed before games. J.R. Smith, one white guy, Ryan Loesch. I think he's a swimmer who was going against Michael Phelps from my hometown of Baltimore. So, and also kind of a dick. Not the best white guy. I don't know why she picked him. Idris Elba, the only one guy. How'd you fumble that? You used to date Idris Elba. She messed that up. Bobby Mays. I'm not sure who that is. And the last person of note that she dated, LaShawn McCoy. Come on, K. Michelle. Come on. Like almost all those guys on the list are pookies. What are we doing? What are we talking about? And then you're talking to Cam Newton, who also is the king of pookies. So why? What are we talking about? About Pookies aren't going to create poems, and that whole podcast really, to me, kind of summed up kind of where we're at as like as a people. Like, you can't have all this history of who you're dating, right? And then say, oh, well, black men, come save me. Because that's kind of where we're at. It keeps happening. Come be Superman and save me. Save the community. No. K. Michelle, you got it. Women like K. Michelle, y'all got that. We're not going to save y'all. It's over.
Joe, y'all want to say anything? Or y'all good right now?
Yeah. Y'all still listen to Black Woman?
Come on, JR. Come on. That's how you coming on, man.
That's a good son or whatnot. Yeah, so I'm happy, man. And here you go, Black Woman chatting shit as normal.
What's good? It's your boy Quay Price, holding it down for Candid Combos. Man, if you enjoyed this video, man, go check out this next one.